Well, welcome everybody to another What's Cooking with Dr. Cook. I am your host, Dr. Allison Koch, and we are so just incredibly blessed to have Chef Lisa Green with us on this wonderful Thursday in July. We are making your blueberry and arugula salad with
Hmm.
a lemon ginger vinaigrette today. Yes.
I've been snacking on
So,
the blueberries.
oh, yeah. I know they're just, I mean, the preferred way to eat them is raw. So,
Hmm.
yeah, exactly. This recipe went live today on foodguides.com. So, very exciting, very, very exciting. So, we can print it, we can share it, we can do everything with it because it is available right now. Yay, wonderful stuff.
Yay!
So, yeah, so exciting. We actually had a super fun day because I know that you have another recipe coming out next week. So I had some spoilers with that. The roasted beet salad with
Hmm.
the candied pecans.
It's one of
So,
my favorites.
yeah, yeah. And just reading about the whole process with the candied pecans kind of like took me back because I love fairs and festivals.
Hmm.
Like
Don't we
that's
all?
yes, I mean that's like a thing, fair food is probably one of my favorite vices ever. I mean, just getting it all, like elephant ears,
Hmm.
everything. The rides, I mean, I still go on them, you know, everything
I
about it.
did.
Yes. So the candied pecan, when I was reading how to make them, I'm like, is this the same candied shell that they put on those almonds that you get at the fair?
I don't know. Probably similar.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
similar, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to make them now to see because I'm like, I bet this is the same thing because
I
like
bet
that
it's
has
similar.
always,
Yeah, I bet it. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for it. So excited. Oh my gosh. Then I also I made another recipe that's coming out from another contributor. It's called egg roll in a bowl.
Ooh,
Yes.
yum.
Yeah, yeah. So I made it today because I was taking pictures of it, and Alex like went and had like seconds of it because like it was crazy. It was just it's so good. I mean, it's like an egg roll. Yeah. It's an egg roll in a bowl. So it's a low FODMAP, like IBS friendly recipe using something called liquid aminos. Have you ever cooked with that before?
Mm-mm.
So it's a soy sauce alternative. Um,
Oh, okay. Without the gluten.
yeah,
Okay, yes,
right.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's so good. It's
Hmm.
crazy delicious.
Yeah.
I was kind of blown away by like how flavorful the recipe was. And at first when I was chopping up, the recipe calls for like half of a head of cabbage. And I'm cutting it up and I'm like, this is a lot of cabbage, like
Expands.
it does, it just keeps expanding, but it's one of those
Hmm.
things like spinach that just cooks down like
Yeah,
whew,
yeah.
and then I was like, oh wow. So I'm so excited for that recipe to be released. I'm so excited for this recipe, and then also excited for the roasted beet salad with the candied pecans. It's just a lot of really good food coming out on the
Hmm.
site right now. It's just unreal. It's just the
Summertime.
summer of good
Hmm.
eats.
Yes.
Absolutely. And you have some good stuff coming up next month too.
Hmm.
Yes.
Zucchini cake and butternut squash soup.
I mean, you just can't go wrong with it at all.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Mm-mm. I love
oh
making
yeah.
soups and zucchini cake. I mean, zucchini is going to be coming up. I mean, already has been. Just everybody wants to know what to do with that leftover, all that zucchini that's coming out of their garden. So,
Right, right. Well, that's funny. I don't have any zucchini. I think like I told you, like everything got overpowered in my garden by the cucumbers. Like,
oh,
yeah, they just took over. And so I had like the surplus of cucumbers. now I'm going to have a ridiculous amount of tomatoes. So
I do wish we were closer.
I know, yeah. Seriously, I could use you. Like, please take these tomatoes.
Oh, my tomatoes have not, they're not ready yet, but cucumbers, definitely. We have a lot of cucumbers and peppers are popping. So, um,
Yeah, yeah. So this is kind of funny. So I did jalapenos and I did banana peppers. And the jalapenos did not turn out hot at all. I think I told you that the last time we
mhm.
were on a show together. The banana peppers are so hot. Like they're
Huh,
crazy hot. So I don't know what happened there, but they've
nature.
been tasty. Yeah, nature. It's like they stole the heat from the jalapenos. They just stole
Maybe,
it.
I mean, because they
So
do intertwine and connect when they're growing. And I mean, there's a
yeah,
lot that we don't, you know, who
yeah.
knows?
Maybe they're gonna cross over to the cantaloupes that are also coming up because I'm so
Wouldn't that be
excited about
awesome? A
that.
spicy cantaloupe?
Yeah, yeah. I would love that. I think that would be
I would
super
too.
cool because I put the was it tagine on the cantaloupe or tahine,
hmm
the
Oh,
spice.
hmm
Yes. That is so good. It's just the tasty with like the chili like spice to it. Mm, yeah, it's delicious. Really good ways to just kind of like kick up the different flavors in it. In fact, I could put that on cucumber and be super happy too. A
yes.
little bit of lime, a little bit of tagine, and yeah,
hmm
super
Oh, that
good.
sounds good.
I
Sounds
don't
very good.
know. Definitely, definitely. Um, Today's cool. I'm glad we're doing a salad, something like a little bit lighter because I don't think I've ever used goat cheese before.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So this is gonna be new for me for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Goat cheese, I got a different brand than I normally do. It all depends on the creamery. I usually like a more mild goat cheese. Um, but we'll see with this kind. The local, it's in Fen Valley, where I would used to always get my goat cheese from. And her goat cheese was it tasted sweet and creamy and none of that kind of gamey taste, I guess would be the word I'm looking for. But she doesn't sell that in the stores. And um, so, but goat cheese and with the honey and then the arugula and the
Mhm.
blueberries and, just a little bit of it should be very good.
That's cool. That's cool. I was
Mm-hmm.
surprised how like low sodium it is too. Like compared
Mm-hmm.
to other types of cheese, you usually have like a lot of salt, like a lot of sodium in, many of the different types of cheese. I was looking at the sodium content for goat cheese. I was like, wow, it's really low compared
To
to other
others.
types. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So,
I did not know
yeah,
that.
definitely. Overall in like the actual recipe itself, um well, of course, it's 7% your daily, value for the entire day in a serving, which is so low that
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, you could actually probably put salt on the salad and still be fine. So
Still feel okay.
yeah, so I'm excited to taste it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there were a few items that I couldn't get specifically, so I'm going to be interested to see what you think of those as we kind of
Okay.
go through it. But did learn a little bit more about like the actual food items themselves. So didn't know that blueberries were the second most popular berry next to strawberries.
I
Um,
didn't know that.
Yeah, I would have thought maybe blackberries, to be honest, because they're kind of like promoted in the health community as being like one of the superfoods, but really like all
Oh, okay.
berries. But I guess, blueberry pancakes and, blueberry muffins, that does make
Mm-hmm.
sense, when I think about
Yeah.
it. But then
I
you
mean,
can't
they're
forget about
everywhere right
raspberries.
now.
Yeah, yeah. Um, they're available May through October, and it is actually suggested that you do refrigerate them once you obtain them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing. Like you never really know with produce. Like sometimes
Mm-hmm.
like, you get it, you're like, do I put it in the fridge to keep it, you know,
Yeah, because it's all
safe.
different.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, definitely.
tomatoes, no. Peppers, no. But then again, when they start to turn, is that's when I usually put them in the fridge, and then it lasts longer. Same with avocados. Once you get that like perfect avocado, that perfect brown, that perfect softness, put it in the fridge, and it will keep that
Oh,
right there. So,
okay. Huh. I don't think I've ever done that, but that's good to know because I love those avocados. So as
me
whole
too.
avocados, like go ahead and put the whole thing in
Yep,
there.
yep.
Okay.
When it reaches that perfect ripeness, put it in the fridge.
Mm.
It'll like stunt it for at least a couple days.
Okay. Okay.
So
Um, Alex actually has started putting his oranges in the fridge.
same, I do that too. What the same
Okay.
kind of concept. Like once it's reaches that ripeness, I'll put it in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably, because he gets like the larger bag. So,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
just kind of keeps them all from going. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely. Um, Arugula is another ingredient in the salad that we're going to be working with, which is something that has grown on me during the years because it definitely has a unique taste. If
It does.
yeah, definitely. I think like we have been exposed to iceberg lettuce in our youth via school lunches. So it's
Yes.
like when
That was
she's
the
like
only
in our
lettuce we knew, or romaine,
well,
if we want to get fancy.
romaine. I don't know. Did they give us that? I only
No,
remember
maybe
the
not in school.
iceberg. Yeah, the watery iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think like, when we started like going out to eat and whatnot, they'd have like the romaine and that was like so fancy comparatively to iceberg.
I'll have the Caesar salad.
Yes, the Caesar salad for sure. Extra croutons. Um, but then
Extra
when
parm, please.
extra parm and yes, black pepper, crushed the cracked black pepper too.
Mhm.
Um, but with arugula, that was definitely like an acquired taste for me personally. Because it was, I would say like a little bitter at first, but I love it now. Like I love it.
Isn't
It
it?
is just it is good.
It's so
Oh
good.
my gosh, definitely.
I
When we made the mushroom crab cakes,
hmm
oh my gosh, like it really brought out the flavor in the crab cakes, a
hmm
100%.
Yeah.
Um, do you heat it up ever?
The
Or
arugula I have. I
okay,
have, one thing that I like to do, like say I'm having a night where I just want a frozen pizza, and I'll throw in a cheese frozen pizza and I'll have arugula in the fridge. I'll throw that right on, or spinach, and I'll throw that right on top of the pizza. And I'll be
yes.
like, yes, I'm not eating the greatest, but I'm getting this nutrients from this arugula. And
Oh yeah,
heating it up, yes, I have sauteed it with like fish, but honestly, if you just keep it raw and like put the fish on top, it cooks enough.
it does. It
It
does.
wilts down and it is like spinach on that sense where it just goes, where'd it go?
Mhm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I like that like half cooked, I guess, sort of feeling with
Hmm.
arugula when it comes to
Yeah,
food.
for sure. I love how you described it as peppery because it does have kind of like just that peppery like twang to it,
hmm Yes.
so it just
Oh.
complements like different,
hmm
parts of the
hmm
salads or other foods
Yeah.
just so well because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. It's hands down one of my favorites. And when I was researching it, I didn't realize how actually good for you it is. It's like a super, super dense nutrient little leaf or herb or lettuce. It's packed with nutrients from all
Yeah.
spectrums. So,
Oh
um,
yeah. Yeah. I was surprised like when I was learning more about it through your article too, the calcium like
yeah,
content of the leaf as well. I mean,
yeah,
it's packed with calcium. It's
packed.
yeah, calcium, potassium,
Mm-hmm.
vitamin A, which,
Yeah.
you know, vitamin A is always like something that I strive to achieve in my diet personally because I do have a family history of macular degeneration. So when it comes to anything that's going to protect my eye health, like I'm always looking out for it.
Yeah.
And nutrients that are rich in vitamin A, that's what you're going to want to look for. So,
Hmm.
you know, um, green leafy vegetables, of course, any sort
Hmm.
of, you know, fruits and vegetables that are orange as well. So, you
Yes.
know, very, very
Yes.
good. As
Hmm.
so we love it. And of course, the ginger.
Yes.
Um, ginger is just so special.
It is.
I feel like I need to cook with it more.
It's I go through phases, but I like ginger should just be incorporated into almost every meal that I have because it just tastes so good and it's so vibrant and just so good.
Yeah, yeah. I almost like just want to kick myself for all the times I got sushi and didn't touch the ginger.
The pickled ginger.
Yeah, like why? Why didn't I touch it? Oh,
All that
oh,
ginger.
all the ginger. Yeah, yeah.
That's okay. Hmm.
You know, I feel like I'm a very like explored, food person. But I strive to be better. I always strive to
Hmm.
be better.
Yes.
Yeah. And when it comes to, those pickled and fermented foods, we just know like how good they are for your gut and your gut microbiota. So
Hmm.
it's just, being more mindful of trying them and
Yep.
doing good by
Yes.
them
Yes.
for sure. For sure. Well, I guess, we can get into the thick of things. I did
You
have a
ready?
prop today, though. I did
Ooh.
find so I found one of my plates, which is so funny because you know how you know they had the my pyramid when we were growing up, and they they always had like the different food groups in it and said like strive to achieve all these different things.
Yes.
Well, then the recommendations were changed, so they would kind of meet more of the populations through one visual. Well, then I found it and I'm like, it's not a horrible visual. It actually does a pretty good job just giving a representation of how the majority of people should make their plates. So, wanted to get your feedback as a chef of how you feel about the my plate. So, it's making half of your plate fruits and vegetables,
Hmm.
a quarter of it a protein source, and a quarter of it grains. You know, pretty decent. How do you
Yeah.
feel about it?
I might even like put the fruit and yeah, I'm like visual the fruit and the greens. I might even like cut into the protein just a tad and maybe, but that's just my personal opinion. Like even shrink down the grains and protein a little bit and put in more vegetables and
For
fruits.
sure.
But
Yeah.
other than that, you know, but it's better. What did it used to be? More grains?
Oh gosh. I mean, so it was
It's
just the pyramid.
yeah, it was a pyramid and it was like
So it just had
of
the
what we were supposed to.
serving
Okay,
recommendations, like the
dairy. Yeah,
3 to 5 servings of you know grains,
the dairy.
the 2 to 4 of you know fruits or vegetables or something like that. So like people had to remember numbers versus
Oh, so then oh,
yeah.
okay, I get it. I get it.
I
No,
think I
that
think
looks great
Alex
then.
is going to come up and like, well, hey Al.
Hey, so I fondly remember the food pyramid. I had to learn that, several times throughout my school career. But I think if I remember clearly, I mean, grains were at the bottom, at the base of the pyramid. Essentially, they wanted you to have a, fairly high
Because
grain
it's the
content.
most, yeah.
If
Yeah.
I remember right, it was 8 to 11 servings a day was the goal for
Maybe 6 to 11, or was it 8? Okay, yeah, okay, good. And then it just kept going up, and
Yeah,
you
it went
had
like to like
more.
dairy or yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, check it out. Let us know the exact ones. Maybe it's COVID brain right now. I don't exactly remember, but yeah. Well, the whole point is that like that was the thing, is that they had given the public the pyramid, and had essentially had this expectation that, people were supposed to remember the servings.
Mm-hmm.
And, at the very tip top was fats and oils, because
Mm-hmm.
that was like, the least amount that you were to consume. Well, then there went through the transition where if they simplified it to the plate, then people could
Yes.
more easily understand, like, the plate. Like, if you just look at it and make half of your plate fruits and vegetables, a quarter of
Yes.
it,
The
protein,
grains and
and yeah, then that could
yeah,
be understandable. So, yeah, yeah,
that's good.
yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I I think that there was a time where, like, I really focused on that when I was building my plates personally. And I think, we do a pretty good job of the fruits and vegetables,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's always good. Tonight we're going to get our fruits and vegetables because we're making the
Yes, we
salad.
are. Yes, our greens and our
Yeah, yeah,
purples and
yeah.
our
Super cool. Well,
no.
let me get my apron, because I was cooking earlier and I shot a bunch of mayonnaise all over my shirt. So I'm gonna wear an apron, because even though there aren't that many ingredients, like, it's just, yeah,
No,
I'm
you're
gonna do it.
fine.
I'm gonna do it.
Yes, get the apron.
Cool. All right. Have you made anything fun recently?
I made some cookies,
Oh, good.
some chocolate chip and snickerdoodles.
Oh,
But
snickerdoodles are my favorite.
yeah, but not really. Not it's I've been really busy. It feels like. Ooh, look at that.
Summertime.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the.
Yes, yes. So excited. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll go through the ingredients with everybody. Um,
Yes.
so we have 1 cup of blueberries, and I'm going to make this
Mm-hmm.
as we go. So I did not pre-portion everything.
I didn't
So,
either.
so we have
No.
blueberries, calls for
Mm-hmm.
1 cup. Uh, 4 cups of arugula, and a quarter cup of, do you call it chevre?
Chev. That's just a fancy term for
Chev?
goat cheese for that sort of particular, the creamy goat cheese. Because like feta,
Chev.
that's goat cheese too. So
Chev.
yeah, Chev. Exactly. Ooh, boar's head.
I
Fancy.
know. Yes, I love Boar's Head. They're so good. Everything they make.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a half a cup of blanched slivered almonds. So we're gonna toast these,
Yes.
and um, so Alexander went and got my props for me. So I think, unless he corrects me, he got some
Those are those are
he got some
perfect.
sliced almonds. I think they're fine. Or what I can do
They're
is,
perfect.
maybe I could hammer some of these.
No, it's honestly
Is
it's
it
just nice to
whatever?
hammer
Okay.
some of them.
I can hammer them. I mean, yeah, I think the honey roasted will be just fine though. So,
Yes, they'll be fine.
um, then we have a ooh, we have a follow up real quick. The food pyramid is 6 to 11 grains, servings of grains, 3 to 5 servings of veggies, 2 to 4 fruits, two
Oh,
to three dairy, 2 to 3 meats, and oils and sweets sparingly.
okay.
Thank you, Alex. All right. So we have 1 lemon
Mm-hmm.
and, okay, 1 to 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, honey to
And I bought
taste.
that ginger. Yes, honey.
Oh, okay. So half to 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. They were out of fresh ginger at the store.
Hmm. I've
So,
used that. Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
I've definitely used that before.
Yeah, it says in cooking use 1 tablespoon of paste to replace 1 tablespoon of fresh. So,
Yeah, yeah. So, yep,
cool.
I've definitely used that.
And 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It smelled great. I used it earlier in a recipe, and
Hmm.
yes, I mean it did. It smelled really good. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Um, so the first thing that we do is in a dry saute pan on medium heat, we place half a cup of almonds in the pan.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool.
Well,
So that's
that's
the first
gonna
thing
get them
we
nice and toasty.
great.
Release their oils.
So that is what we will do. All right. So I'm going to do that. So you have the slivered and I have honey roasted. I think that's going to go really good, actually.
Oh, I think it's gonna go great.
So I'll put these in here.
Hmm.
So if you were going to make this, at a restaurant, what else would you put with this salad?
With the almonds
With
or
the
with
salad itself?
for say a meal as opposed to just a salad
Yeah,
or just like a. I would probably pair it with salmon or shrimp or any sort of protein, honestly, and that would go good right on top. Piece of grilled chicken or shrimp. So
perfect.
it would go. It would go great right on top of fish.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. That's what I told Alex. Like, you know what? This would go really well with salmon.
Hmm. It would go really well with salmon, like a nice Cajun rub on a salmon.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. Um, I am missing New Orleans for sure.
Oh, I bet. Did you eat some oysters?
Yeah. Oh, we ate so many oysters. Yeah, there was this really, really, really good place we stopped at. I want to say it was called Ed's.
Okay.
And we had, oh my gosh, they had their own specialty oyster that was called the Bienville oyster. Um, and it was charbroiled with just a little bit of, let's see, lemon and garlic. But
Ooh.
it was delightful. And then they had oysters, Rockefeller with crawfish that
Hmm.
we had. Oh my gosh, which was unreal. I mean, it tasted so good. So it had like a spinach and um, spinach, crawfish.
It has like a
Then,
cream sauce, doesn't it?
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because they gave us the tour of like of their specialty ones. So we got like a dozen raw, and then we realized we weren't finished. Um, and then we had to try three more ones. And then there was another one we tried, and I can't remember what it was. It was also so good. But yeah, very, very good. And I'm pretty sure they were called Eds. They were on Bienville,
Okay.
but so good.
I've only
So,
been
so
to New
good.
Orleans once.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh, we would have so much fun.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. I left my other claw there, so for my to show my wonderful cooking. So I will just flip everybody around.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can
actually,
smell
no.
them.
I know. I smell. They smell so good. I say I left them. I gifted it to Deanna. I'm like, you just keep it. We did a show together while I was there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mine cooked really fast. My almonds did. Did I lose you?
The what?
Oh, it seemed like it froze for a
It
second.
did.
Okay. I was like, did I lose you?
So yours cooked really quick. I know that it said 5 minutes in the recipe.
Mine took, yeah, they cooked really quick. But I had my pan. It was preheated, so.
Okay.
How are yours doing?
How will I know?
They'll start to toast, and you'll start to smell them. Like, that's what mine look like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, this is medium high heat, so
Mm-hmm.
probably help if I'll turn a light on. Do I want to keep moving them around?
It's not necessary.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe because they're coated, if the sugar would stick.
It might, I mean, it's, as long as they just get a little heat and the oil starts coming out, but they might also be already toasted too.
Huh.
It's just for flavor.
Mm-hmm. I'm wafting so I can smell. Okay. Yeah, I think they're toasting now.
There we go. It takes a minute, and then all of a sudden it's like whoosh.
Yeah. I think they just needed
This is
to sit
another
for
step
a
you can always
second.
do in the oven.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm really starting to smell them now.
yeah, I can start seeing the.
They smell good.
Mm-hmm. I bet they do.
So you just don't want them to burn, but like
No.
how toasted.
I'm thinking that looks pretty good. What do you think? From this end.
Well, I'd rather not have them burn. Ooh, I see some crispy pieces, but not
All right.
burnt. So I think they're good to come
No?
off.
All right. And they'll continue to cook in that pan.
All right. I'll take them off. All right. All right. Yay. So
Mm-hmm.
at this point, we'll start making our dressing.
Yes.
All right, cool. Let's go. Oh, I put you on my ceiling. Come back.
There we are.
All right. All right. So, the first thing we're going to do is cut the lemon in half.
Yes.
All right. I can do that. Oh goodness, I used all my knives earlier. I'll have to pull out the big knife for this. Purple.
Nice. Go big.
Nice lemon. All right, so the lemon is cut, so just once. So we just cut it once? All right.
Yes, I'm going to use this lemon juicer handheld.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
great for margaritas.
Oh, cool. I don't know if I have a juicer in my junk drawer. Huh. Okay. So I think I'm going to squeeze by hand then.
Yeah. Definitely gets the same results.
Okay, I was going to say, like, should I have them if I'm squeezing by hand?
If it seems like it's going to be a pain juicing it, however because some lemons are tough, some are really easy.
Nah, these seem okay. They just got some
Yeah.
seeds in them.
Yep.
All right. This makes me want some lemonade.
Yes.
So if there's somebody who can't have lemon juice, like say they've got the reflux, what would you
Hmm.
recommend as a substitute? I know that lemon zest is an alternative, but like for the base of the juice, like what would be another
Um,
alternative?
this salad, it doesn't, I would say just some lemon zest and the honey on top of the salad.
Okay.
Just to give it that, it's not entirely necessary for this lemon vinaigrette on the salad. I've had the salad plenty of times with just honey. Um,
Ooh.
I would hate, I mean, even just some freshly grated ginger and the lemon zest with the honey, maybe mix that together with some water to make a nice little dressing if you wanted
Oh, that would
something
be
to
good.
coat the greens.
Yeah.
So,
And that would be fine. I mean, to use the olive oil, obviously, too.
yep,
So, like,
yep,
adding those together with it would be probably
hmm,
just a perfect alternative.
yeah, yep. That's what I would think.
Perfect.
So,
All right, this got some substantial juice out of it, I think.
yeah,
I'm gonna pick the seeds out and show you what I got.
I think we got about the same. Hmm. Smells so good.
It does. Okay. Getting my seeds out here. I'm excited for like I said, the goat cheese because this is going to be a first for me. And I think
Really?
I've, yeah,
You've
well,
had feta though, right?
I have. So how, like, I mean, is feta goat cheese?
Hmm. Feta's a goat cheese.
What? Oh my gosh. I did
It's
not
just a
know that.
saltier, drier cousin of the chef.
Oh, I love feta. I
Hmm.
love feta with watermelon.
Ooh, yes. Mm, I love feta. I love cheese.
I know cheese is so good.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I could probably be a vegan if I didn't love cheese,
Yeah,
but I love cheese.
I do too. And ice cream.
Ah,
Dairy.
yeah, yeah,
In all
yeah.
honesty.
All right, this is my lemon juice.
You.
Ooh.
Yay, this is mine.
Oh, all right. Let's go. Okay, so a microplane or cheese grater, grate the ginger right into the lemon juice. So obviously,
You
I
get the
don't.
squeeze.
Yeah, I get to squeeze because I don't have
You
a
get the
squeezer. But I'm really disappointed. Let me show you this cheese grater I have real quick.
Oh,
I don't know if you can see
nice.
it, but it has a face in it. Yeah,
What was that?
it has a face in
Okay, good. I was gonna say, is there a face
it.
in there? But don't matter. Playing tricks on
Yeah.
me.
Yep. All right. Just a little bit.
I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a face there.
There is. uh,
Oh shoot.
I
All right,
know.
so I don't know if you know this trick when it comes to ginger,
Ooh.
getting the skin off of it. You use a spoon
Oh,
like that, and it just takes it right off.
I did not know. That's cool.
So But I have some done.
Just a regular
Right here.
spoon or like a grapefruit
Just a regular
spoon?
spoon. Just a regular
Okay,
old teaspoon.
nice.
Oh, and then I'm gonna grate away.
All right. I'm dumping my pre-grated ginger in.
All right. I am putting that in. I love ginger.
Oh, yes. All right, so is this the same as rice wine vinegar?
What was that? Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Good.
it is.
Cool. So now we're adding rice wine vinegar, honey, olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
So here goes the rice wine vinegar. And okay, so honey to taste.
I would say at least like a teaspoon.
Ooh, okay.
More if you want it sweeter. Less if you don't. Like a heaping teaspoon is what I just did. And then when you're dressing the salad, only do a little bit at a time because you'll probably have leftover dressing.
Okay. Olive oil. Are you doing 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil?
Excuse me. I did 1.5.
Okay. That's a happy medium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And salt and pepper. Now, how many salt and pepper grinds are you doing?
I did like 10 grinds of pepper because my grinder wasn't grinding that well. So it probably ended up being like a half a teaspoon, honestly.
Okay.
And then salt, just like a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe if that, maybe an eighth. Not a lot. Just something to cut the bitterness of the lemon. Just kind of rounds out the flavor, ties it all together.
All right. Stir this up to mix and taste to see if the dressing needs anything else. Okay.
Like you might want to add some cayenne to it if you're feeling a little spicier, you know, if you're doing, oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm just add a smidgen more salt.
I think it needs more honey.
Or more honey.
All right. That ginger is so good. You know what? It probably doesn't need honey because I didn't think about the blueberries, but it's okay.
It's okay, yeah. One thing about cooking and dressings, it's all relative. There's not a set taste. There's not a set flavor profile, you know?
I think it'll,
It's like
well,
what?
you know, I know Alex is going to taste this and he likes sweet things, so it'll be good. Oh, that's very good. I would want to put that on a fish, like a white fish.
Yeah. I kind of just want to drink it.
Yeah. Yeah. Put some turmeric in it.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Oh, for sure. For sure. All right. So now it's time to build the salad.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, I am not sure. I know that the arugula is washed, but I'm not 100% sure about the blueberries, so I'm going to rinse these because I just don't know. Safety first.
Yes.
Plus, there's nothing worse than getting like the stem of the blueberry when you're eating and you're like,
I know.
now I've got to put my fingers up to my mouth and grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, that doesn't bother me at all, but still. When you get the soggy blueberry, that's a problem.
The soggy blueberries are the worst.
Yeah, they're so bad. Bad. All right. I'm going to briefly go through these to ensure I don't have the soggy blueberry. I'll just do that while I'm putting them in the cup for the cup of blueberries. So I did see a couple. Just a couple though. Oh, there's one. Ew, gross. This is going to be so good.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I have extra blueberries. Whatever will I do with them?
Yes.
It's been a while since I've had pancakes. Maybe I'll make some pancakes.
Blueberry pancakes are always delicious.
Yeah.
I actually had them not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah. They were good. They were everything I'd hoped they'd be.
Oh, that is fantastic. Did you have blueberry syrup too?
No, I didn't put any syrup or butter on them. Just the blueberries and the pancake, and
oh, they were that good.
They were delicious.
Mm. All right. Okay, so we're going to put the arugula, blueberries, and almonds in here. So I already have these measured out, so I'm going to put the blueberries in. But then it's 4 cups of arugula. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, here we go. Do you smash your arugula in?
No.
Oh.
It's all just, heaping cups, 4 heaping cups.
All right.
Yes.
And 4. All right.
Beautiful.
So and then the almonds. Ooh, they're beautiful. So I need to get these out. There we go. And some, let's see, mix this up and then put the dressing on. Almost want to do this with my hands. I don't want to smash the blueberries.
Do it with your hands.
Good idea. It's not like y'all are eating it. And if you're doing this at home, don't feel bad if you just mix it with your hands, as long as your hands are clean. Oh, pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Look how pretty that is. All right. So starting to add the dressing a little bit at a time. All right.
Yep.
This I might actually do with the tongs, because I don't know if I want to mix with my hands for that. How are you mixing it?
What was that? I used the tongs.
Okay, good.
I did use the tongs. Yep. And then I added more arugula if I needed. That looks so good.
It does. It smells so good. This is a nice looking salad. All right. Like my almonds are getting stuck on the side here.
Are they?
Just a hair. Grab some arugula and bring it down. All right. Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. So I didn't use all of the dressing and can already see like a little bit at the bottom here after coating all of the arugula. So I don't think I need any more.
Mm-mm.
I actually think I might need some more arugula because it coated them nicely. All right. Are you already done plating?
No.
All right.
No. I just did a little single serving as opposed to the 4. I have my extra arugula right here. And the extra.
Okay. I'm going to make a plate. Get a taste tester.
Yes. Oh, goat cheese when it's plated. I'm so excited to try this goat cheese.
Definitely. Get some of these almonds. That's right. I got to cut this. So it is 1/4 cup. Oh, this is creamy. Ooh.
Yeah, I just kind of chunk it on, I guess would be the word.
Yeah, how do you do this? Goat
I'm
cheese.
just kind of going like this. I'm taking a spoon.
Spoon.
Just letting it dollop.
All right. Gonna dollop.
Yep.
Oh, yum. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, this is cool. So I've never worked with goat cheese before, so this is fun.
And a lot of, it all depends on the moisture content. Sometimes it will be more crumbly, drier, and even the same brands. It all varies.
Where'd my taste tester go? All right. So I want to show before my taste tester takes this. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Yes. Oh, perfect. So cool. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Actually said finger looking good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do one too. I'm gonna let him take that.
I have not tried yet.
And then I will get myself one so we can taste this together. So I'm excited.
I will wait patiently.
Thank you so much. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Getting this here. I think I've seen like goat cheese on pizza before.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm definitely.
I used to have this warm goat cheese salad.
Oh,
which is like little goat cheese medallions with peppercorn encrusted on it, and then I bake that and warm that up and put it on top of mixed green with a warm bacon garlic vinaigrette.
Oh,
it was really good.
Bacon garlic, yes.
Yeah.
Isn't this something that pairs well with apricots?
Yes.
All right. Oh, we have I think we have the taste tester.
All right, where is he?
I absolutely love it. It's so good. I often find goat cheese a little overpowering. It's a perfect blend with this dressing and all the ingredients. It's just fantastic. It's really just really really refreshing. It's a fantastic salad. I love it. The whole blend, the blueberries, the goat cheese, the almonds, the arugula just goes together so well with that ginger dressing. So fantastic.
Mm.
So,
Thank you, Lisa.
you're welcome. Thank you. Good job, Allie. It's really good.
It is
Hmm.
absolutely. Here, I'm gonna sign off
Yum.
so I can eat.
Yeah, pretty much everything that he just said. The goat cheese with the blueberries and the tartness with the dressing. This is delicious. This is absolutely delicious. Super easy to make. But this is something that you would get. This is something you would get in a restaurant 100%, and it would cost you a ton of money,
Hmm.
when you order it. Um,
Yeah.
so everybody, if you want to impress friends, family, yourself, I mean, this is self-care 100%.
Yes.
Um,
Total self care. This
yeah,
is
I
so
mean,
good. I haven't had one of these in so long.
well, and it's so good for you, and it
Hmm.
tastes so good.
So good for you and tastes so. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
I surprise myself sometimes.
How good it is?
It's been so long since I make something, and then it's like going. It's a memory. It's revisiting a great book or an old friend or a good conversation, eating food that you haven't eaten in a while. It just, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, definitely. This this whole flavor combination kind of reminds me of like sitting outside, like downtown with a glass of wine, like a nice glass of rosé. Um,
mm-hmm.
it's that refreshing, like feeling
Yep.
to it.
It is very
It's
refreshing,
it is. It's just
cleansing.
it is. It's a good feeling. The
Mm-hmm.
whole experience of eating the salad. So I just highly recommend that everybody gives it a shot. The recipe is on the
Mm-hmm.
site today, foodguides.com. It's simple. It has a difficulty rating of 1, so anybody can make it. With very little skill involved,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very nutrient dense. It is a powerhouse salad. So, well done, Chef Lisa.
Oh,
Well
you too,
done.
Allie.
This is I always say like this is my favorite one. Like that everything that you create is my favorite. So just awesome.
Well, thank you.
Awesome
Appreciate
all the
it.
time.
All right.
Well, wonderful.
All right.
Well, thank you everybody for
Mm-hmm.
joining in today, and you know, come check out the rest of Chef Lisa's recipes on the site, and we will be cooking more here very soon. Awesome.
Very soon. All right. Love
Cool.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.